Namaste friends. Today I am going to discuss about Pranamaya Kosha. Couple of days back I am discussing about food, the food that harm your gadgets. And now I am coming to the point to discuss about Pranamaya Kosha. As you know, as I shown this earlier as well, Annamaya Kosh, Pranamaya Kosh, Manomaya Kosh, Vigyanmaya Kosh. So now, after the Annamaya Kosh, after you take good care of yourself, once you started taking good food, giving good fuel to your Annamaya Kosha, then next level is you try to take care of your breath. Breathe is your Pranamaya Kosha. You can see the first layer, Annamaya Kosh, second is Pranamaya Kosh, energetic field, aura, nadis, chakras. So, as soon as a newborn, a baby is born, what is the first thing? The first thing is independent breath. That umbilical cord is cut, and now baby has to breathe on its own self. If baby is not breathing, doctors have to make an effort that baby should breathe well. So, breathe is the first thing. And what is the last thing? When a person die, if there is a no breath, the person. So it is all with your breathing. Pranamay, Pranamay Kosh. Everything is governed with this. So balanced prana gives rise to mental alertness, proper formation of tissues, responsive nervous system, good motor coordination, balanced bodily rhythm, hunger, thirst, sleep, digestion, elimination, etc., enthusiasm, and spiritual realization. Those who are doing spiritual practices, many spiritual techniques are there that are related with your breathing technique, breathing method, different type of breathing. So, if you breathe properly, many issues are going to solve. Depleted prana is directly linked to aging and death. The word breath implies more than physical act of drawing air in and out of lungs. Breath is the junction point between mind, body, and spirit. Gross indications such as a posture as well as distinct bodily sensation are directly related to one's style of breathing. Changes of feeling are registered immediately in the pattern of breathing. Anger produces swallow inhalation and strong panting and exhalation. When you are in anger, you just see, watch your breath. How exactly? When you are happy, watch your breath. Fear creates rapid and swallow rag breathing. On the other hand, positive emotions such as joy induce more regular breathing as the chest cavity relaxes. Presence of oxygen marks existence of life in the whole universe. There will be no living organism can survive without the vital energy. Even sun and the stars will not shine without vital fuel. So oxygen is also the related to the breathing. That's why those who are near living nature and near those who are doing agriculture, they are having a very good breathing capacity. They live, you see the old people, those who are doing, they say they, because they are getting 100% of the oxygen. Even moon and few planets are said to contain solid form of oxygen. Whenever the presence of oxygen is less or zero, it will lead to destruction. Earth become alive due to this vital energy, that is oxygen. 3/4 part of earth contains seawater, H2O. Evaporation of water converts into clouds which contain hydrogen and oxygen. These clouds carry million liters of water to shower rain on the earth and thus recycling the vital energy which is useful for living organisms on earth, including plants and animals. And in the sea plants and animals utilize oxygen in liquid form. Atmospheric fresh oxygen is observed by respiration. If there is any hindrance in oxygen supply, even for a minute, the organism would be unable to sustain life. Thus, in every movement, it plays a vital role in the living organism, as in functions and sensation which cannot be carried without oxygen. All major classes of structural molecule in living organisms such as protein, carbohydrate, fats contain oxygen as to the major inorganic compound that comprise animal shells, teeth, bone. As everybody knows that plants are one of the source of oxygen, they use carbon dioxide for their foods and release the oxygen which is utilized by human beings and animals. Presence of oxygen marks the survival of human being on the earth. Its other application includes its vitality for combustion, example burning, candle, etc. Thus, oxygen proves to be an oxidant and vital fluid, and oxygen is related with your prana. Oxygen is very important. That's why the need of plantation is the need of our. As per the organon of medicine, vital force is oxygen. So, if we see the scientific aspect of oxygen at the very micro to macro level, and if we concept our Samuel Hahnemann's concept of vital force to oxygen, surely we are able to understand the aphorisms. Aphorisms number 9 talks about the in healthy condition man spiritual vital force, the dynamics that animate the material organism rule the unbounded sway. Aphorism number 10 material organism without vital force. So they are talking about vital force oxygen in healthy, and aphorism number 10 without oxygen. Aphorism number 15 the role of vital force in a disease. Aphorism number 16 spirit like dynamics be attacked affected by injurious influence on healthy organism caused by external inimical forces. So homeopathic point of view and other point of view also pranamaya kosh is very important. So till now, hope you understand the importance of pranamaya kosh and its aphorisms. Vital force is oxygen, and that is related with your pranamaya kosha. So breathe well, stay healthy.